So today I want to share something that I wrote about true power and what that looks like. There are some that do not know their worth. So in their suffering, they try to gain power through force. But this is the opposite of true power. There are not enough weapons or bullets that will ever give you true power. If you want to know what a powerful human looks like, do not look to the man that took my brother's life with a gun. Look to my father, who fell to his knees in front of my brother's casket in tears and prayer, because he loved my brother with his entire being. That is what power looks like, because that is what love looks like. You cannot discuss true power without speaking of strength, love, courage, and vulnerability. If you want to know what real power and courage look like, look to my brother Aaron that lost his best friend, and as his heart breaks into a million pieces, holds his newborn son and promises him the world and offers him love, loving this tiny human in his darkest hours. That is what strength looks like. Or his wife traveling with her newborn son that was just released from NICU so that her husband and love of her life does not have to face this darkness without her. That is what strength looks like. If you want to know what true power looks like, look to my sister Chelsea, who when she found out my brother died, immediately thought of his two youngest daughters and went to get them from a friend's house and tell them that their daddy was gone, but Aunt Chelsea would be with them. That's what power looks like. If you want to be a strong person, follow the example of the mothers of Sam's children. Both women had to hold their children and tell them the truth of how their father died, because it was the right thing to do, not the easy thing to do. That is what true strength and power look like. If you want to know what true strength and power look like, look to my brother's children. They have been comforting others since the loss of their father. Two of his daughters got up and spoke about their daddy at his funeral. The 9-year-old brought her tiny little journal up and read of her last day with her daddy and her love for him. That is what power looks like. In her vulnerable sharing of how her daddy made her a meal, but she couldn't remember how it tasted. She displayed more courage than most adults are capable of doing in their entire life. And if you want to know what true power looks like, it is practiced in forgiveness, not retaliation. It has been said that my brother's life was taken by a man that could not forgive him for something he did. So let me show you what that looks like. How to forgive the unforgivable. The forgiveness I offer now does not mean that the man that murdered my brother should not be held accountable. We should all be held accountable for how we show up in this world. Whatever justice is served will not be with hate in my heart, though. This is not an easy forgiveness, the kind with hugs and water under the bridge. This forgiveness is like digging the bullets that entered my brother's body out of my soul with no anesthetic, and knowing that scars will be left, but they will remind me that I will always choose love over hate. And although my brother was taken, I will not be taken too. I have too many people to love and show up for in this lifetime. I will do so with an open heart, one that does not carry the sins of others. I will not waste my energy there. I need that strength to hug others in the darkness with me. That is what true power looks like. When power comes from the authentic place of love, you cannot break it, not with 1,000 swords, and you cannot destroy it, not with 100 bullets. To all of you that try to prove your worth through arrogance and domination, may you have the courage to hold a door open for someone today, or the strength to hold the hand of the suffering, or offer a kind word to a stranger. Then you will know true power.